My name is Leanne Wildvan. I am a horse trainer out from Wickenburg, and I'm going to demonstrate how I start a colt, or how I train a young horse that has never been ridden before. So he's a little nervous right now. There's a lot going on. He's like, what the heck are we doing here, right? So I'm just going to try and get him a little calmer, kind of get his brain working. This is a lot of sensory for him, right? He doesn't know much. We don't ride him yet. So this is going to be kind of his first day of school, right? So he's a little nervous, as you can tell. You can kind of get some signs from a horse when they're nervous, right, by their ears, what their ears are doing. And then he kind of shakes, right? So he kind of it's like the tremors. He's like, oh, it's so scary, right? So that's another sign I'm looking for to let me know that he's really not ready yet, right? So I'm going to take it slow and make sure he's nice and calm right before I take on the next step. So first step, I just want to get him moving, right? I just kind of want him to get to see everything, kind of get to feel everything, get some energy out. So I'm going to go ahead and push him forward. Hi. There we go. Get him moving a little bit. Good. There we go. Good. Right, and he doesn't know anything yet, so he's still like, what are we doing, right? So I'm teaching him what I want him to do. And right now, all I want from him is just to go in a circle. So right here, I'm going to keep pushing him. See how he's starting to kind of tremble? He's getting the little shakes, right? I'm going to kind of push him. Come on, buddy. You got to move. So he's wanting to follow me, which is fine. Come on, dude. There we go. Good. So horses learn from pressure and release, right? So I'm going to put pressure on. Once he does the job that I want, then I'm going to release and say, good job, right? So right here, I'm releasing. Right, I'm saying, good job. That's what I want. Right, I'm kind of just letting him see the thing, see everybody. Good. Right there, he moved off of that. I'll stop clicking. I know, you're just so sweet. You just don't want to go away from me, which is fine, right? So every horse is a little bit different, right? So I'm going to take it what he's ready for, right, and what he's telling me. Every single horse is different, right? A lot of horses want to run away from you, and they'll just run and run and run, right? But he's like, what do you want from me, right? So he's trying to tell me that he wants to be good, right? So he's going to just follow me here, which is fine. I'm not even going to lunge him then, right? I'll just let him follow me. I'm going to go ahead and grab my bridle and go to the next step. All right, can you hand me that? The bridle. Yes. All right, so as you can see, he's kind of hugging this area, right, because he's a little scared of you guys over here. Good boy. Good. Let him kind of come up to me here. And then how I get him to kind of follow me is I'll go to the side here, right? So I want to walk to the side and see if he'll kind of follow me. Good. I'm going to stop, back up, go to this side. Good. Good. So this is just building his confidence, kind of letting him know that he can trust me. I'm not going to hurt him. Good. All right, so now we're going to add some ropes, right? So this is something he's not used to anymore, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put this over his head. I'm just going to get him used to it before I try putting it over his head. I'm just going to let him know, hey, it's okay. It's just a rope. It's just a rope. Good. Rub his face with it. Good. All right, so again, horses learn from pressure and release, right? So I'm putting pressure on with this, and then I'm releasing and saying, good job. That's all I wanted was for you to stand still. Then I'll add it again, put it right here, go a little higher. Right? When he stands still, I release the pressure. Good. Good. Then I'll come back, put pressure on. Good. Until he lets me put it over his head. Then I take the pressure off. Now, this horse has never had a bridle in his mouth, right? So this is a bridle. This is a bit. This is the piece that goes in their mouth, right? So this horse has never had one before. So we're going to kind of get used to that for him. And he's going to at first play around with it and be like, get it out of my mouth, right? Then he's going to slowly start to get used to it, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing I did with those reins. I'm going to slowly get him used to this. Good. When he stands still, I release the pressure, say good job. Good. Then I can come back, add a little more pressure, desensitize, take it away, say good job. All right. Now I'm going to add a little bit more. I'm going to start holding it up here, and I can start seeing if he'll take this bit. All right, so I'm just kind of holding it here, and I'm not going to force it in his mouth, right? I just want to wait until he's kind of ready to accept it. All right, I'm just going to kind of hold here. Good. All right there. I'm going to go ahead and take it away because he did a really good job standing still. All right, I don't want to ask for too much at once, so I'm going to say good job. So this is what he's doing right here. He's licking and chewing, right? So that means he's relaxed, right? That means he learned something and he's going, oh, okay. Phew. All right, she's left me alone. Okay, so that's a good sign when they do that. Good, so I'm going to go ahead and try again. I'm going to hold this here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this bit kind of next to his mouth. Good. Good. Right there, he's kind of trying to open his mouth. I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Good. All right, like I said, he's going to play around with it for a while and go, what are you putting in my mouth? All right, then I'm going to slowly put one ear through. Okay, all right. I have to loosen this a little bit. You're okay. He doesn't really like this ear being touched, so I'm just going to kind of hold it here. Release when he stops, okay? So I'm still holding his ear. He's not liking it, right? Once he stops, I release. Good. Good. So now he's going to just play with this bit. He's going to get used to it. Fix his hair a little bit. Right. Good boy. All right, so now we got the bridle on. Good boy. So I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm just going to do the same step I did before, how I was lunging him on the ground, right? I'm just going to do that with this now, okay? So I just want him to walk around in a circle around me, okay? So I'm going to ask for forward motion. I'm just going to cluck, and I can kind of press right here on his stomach, okay? So like with my thumb, I'm kind of pressing right here to ask for forward motion, right? I want to kind of stay behind him and think about pushing him forward. There, he took nice steps forward. Great, I'll release, give him a pet. All right. So why I'm doing this, all right, is I want to think about, I need to be able to push this horse forward in order to ride it, right? If I'm on top here, right, I can't pull this horse and lead it like this, right? So I want to think about everything I do is going to transfer so that once I get on, he already knows what I'm asking. Does that make sense? So here, by pushing right here, this is like as if I was riding, my leg will be kicking here, okay? So it's going to transfer. So I'm going to go ahead and use this and say, okay, move forward. Right there, he did. I released the pressure. Right there, good. So again, all I want right now is for him to do a circle around me. He's going to kind of hit the end and realize that he needs to turn his head and kind of walk towards me, right? He can't walk away from me. Ask for that forward motion. Good. Good, right there. I got pretty good consistent forward motion. He's walking a circle. Good. He's listening to this. Remember, he's still learning what to do with this, right? He's like, I still don't get why there's something in my mouth, right? Good. So the next step, right, is if I'm up here in the saddle, I want to be able to disengage, right? So a disengage is a very important tool that I use very often, right? It's saved my life a million times, and you'll see me use it on him quite a bit, right? So this is one thing I want to make sure is very, very good with him. Like, he understands it, he knows it, it's consistent, right? And he doesn't fight me with it. So all it is, a lot of people call it a one-rein stop or flexion or an emergency brake, all those kind of things, right? Basically all it is I'm gonna take this nose, right, and I'm gonna bring it all the way over here. I'm gonna bend this neck, right? Now he doesn't know this, so it's gonna take a minute. Right, I'm gonna see if he can bend his neck here. And I'm staying back here as if I was riding him, right? I don't wanna think about being anywhere else. I wanna think about I'm right here riding you, right? Good. I'm gonna pull this nose, pull this nose. He's thinking about bending his neck. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. See, I'm just backing up with him. I'm just letting him figure this out, right? Again, I'm holding pressure until he does the job that I want, and then I release when he does. Here, he's thinking about it. He stopped those feet. He's thinking about it. Right there, he kind of turned his head. I'll release on that and say, good job, all right? Good boy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try again. I'll pick up. Can you bend that nose towards me? Right there he did. Good. I'll release. Good. Good. Now can he do it a little bit more? All right, I want to make this pretty good. I need this nose to come all the way to me. All right. Good. But at first I want to just do baby steps, right? I'm not asking for the whole thing at first. I just want to ask, can you just turn it an inch? All right? Can you just come an inch towards me? Right there. Good. I'll release on that. Say good job. Good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull again. Good. I'm going to wait. Hold here, wait until that nose right there. See, I'm getting a little bit more bend each time, right? But if I ask for the whole thing at once, I'm going to overwhelm him, right? It's a no question. He's going to go, I can't do that, right? But can you do just 1 inch? Absolutely he can, right? So I'm going to hold here and I'm just going to wait. Can you do 1 inch towards me? Right there. Good. That was nice. Good job. Good. All right there. He's going to turn with it. That's okay. All right, waiting for that neck to bend. Good. Still waiting for him to kind of give. So horses learn from a process of elimination, right? There he gave, good. All right, so he has to figure out what exactly I'm giving on, right? What exactly I release the pressure on, okay? Good. So at the same time, when I release and he bends his neck, right? He's swishing his tail, he's chewing his bit, right? He's picking up his front foot, right? So he has to figure out which one of those things did I release on, right? So then he's gonna go through the process of elimination and go, okay, well, I'm gonna pick up my front foot, I'm gonna twitch my ear, and I'm gonna swish my tail. Oh, she didn't release, huh? Okay, I'm going to move my nose, I'm gonna twitch my ear and swish my tail. Oh, she did release. Okay, so it's one of those three, right? Then he has to go through the whole process of elimination to figure out exactly which one I released on. Okay? Good. Get him moving forward again. Good. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull over here, get that nose. Good. Good. All right, now I'm gonna ask for the backup. Okay, so for the backup, all I'm doing is I'm just picking up this rein. I'm just gonna hold it to his chest. He says, I know that one great. That one's easy for him. Good boy. Good. All right, the third one, right, is gonna be moving the shoulder. Okay, so I wanna make sure I can take this horse's front foot, right, inside front foot, and cross it over the outside front foot. Okay, that's what I'm gonna try and do. But I remember I wanna be back here. So I'm gonna push him forward. Good. Right there, it crossed over. Right there, it crossed over. I'll release, say good job. Good. Push him forward. Right there, it crossed over. I'll release, say good job, right? So these are all the tools that I want before I get on, right? Because what happens is when I get on and they know how to move their shoulder, they know how to back up, right? They know how to disengage. It's super easy, right? I'm not adding a ton of change. I've already taught them all this. So once I get on, I can say, hey, turn, hey, disengage, hey, move your shoulder. And they go, yeah, I can do that, right? Instead of adding so much chaos where they don't understand what we want, right? Then getting on can be a little more challenging, okay? So I want to kind of just make sure I have these again. Walk them in a circle. I can move that shoulder. Keep pushing forward motion right here. here I'm just kind of waiting for him to kind of quit fighting the bit. See how he's gaping his mouth, he's kind of fighting the bit a little bit, right? So I'm gonna just wait, and I want him to give to the pressure. I don't want there to be resistance, right? So right here he's resisting me with the rein, right? So I'm just gonna hold. I'm not holding hard, I'm just holding and kind of being annoying, right? Just enough to annoy him so he'll kind of give to that pressure. All right, so I'm just gonna hold here. Just kind of a waiting game for them to kind of understand what exactly I want. Right there, he's getting closer. Good, you're okay. Good, right there, he's still kind of fighting me. I just want to teach him that when he gives to the bit, I give back, right? Good. Just keep holding. Good, right here, he's getting frustrated. I'm just gonna kind of keep holding. So you gotta find the answer. You gotta find the answer. Okay. Thinking about it. Still wanting to fight me. I'm just kind of holding and letting him kind of figure out exactly what I'm asking for. Right there, I'll release there. He kind of quit fighting me. His head kind of came down and he gave to that pressure. Good. That's a good boy. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. All right, so horses have two brains, basically, right? Their left brain and their right brain. So anything you do on this side won't transfer to this side, right? So I've got to make sure I work on both sides, right? And teach everything on both sides. Push forward in a circle. Good. All right, so I got this step, number 1. Can you walk in a circle around me? Good. Right here, number 2, disengage. Can you bend your neck? Can you bend your neck? Good. Right there, good. Good, I'm gonna go ahead and try again. See if he can bend his neck without moving his feet so much. Good, just holding and waiting until he gives. He's still not wanting to bend that neck, really. Still waiting for him to bend the neck. There, he kind of did. Good. I would like him to bend his neck without moving his feet. All right, he's not really wanting to do that yet, so I'm going to see if I can kind of just hold lighter. See if I can get that nose. There, that's where I wanted it. Good. I'm going to release there, give him a pet. Oh.
Sorry.
Why this is so important to me, right, is because I can never pull a horse to stop it, right? If I pull back, it's way stronger than me, right? It can keep going. However, if I can get this nose all the way to his body over here, right, or if I was in the saddle, it'd be all the way to my knee, then he can't buck, he can't rear, and he can't take off, right, in that position with his neck turned, right? So I want to make sure that I can turn his neck, because if he starts going to do something, right, I can go ahead and turn his neck and I'm safe, right? So that's why I want to make sure this is really good. He understands it. Good, right there. That was really nice. Good. I'll go ahead and see if I can add my back up. Wait until he kind of goes straight. Just pulling back here, waiting until he does it. There you go. Good. Good. Ask for that back up one more time. Make sure we got that. All right, our back up is our stop. I want to make sure that when I put pressure on these reins, he understands that means stop. Right here. Good. Good job. All right, now I'm gonna do my third step on this side. I wanna make sure I can move the shoulder. Take this inside front foot and move it away. Cross it over that outside front foot. All right, here I gotta get forward motion. There. Need more forward motion. There, good. There, good. Good, now I'm gonna go ahead and do my disengage again. See if I can bend that neck. Remember, I really wanna get this one solid. If there's any one of these steps that I wanna really focus on, it's gonna be this one. Okay, I wanna make sure that he can bend this neck right there, good. Good boy. Good. Now I'm gonna go back to this side, check on that disengage again, make sure I got that. Good, right there. So I'm waiting for him to stop fighting me. Still holding, waiting. Wait. Just want him to bend his neck. Bend your neck, buddy. There. Good. Come on, buddy. There. Take that one. There, he's starting to understand it. There. Good. There, he's starting to get that. Good. All right. Good. So now we got those steps, right? Now I'm going to go ahead and add my tack. All right. So I feel like I got my 4 important steps that I'm going to need to be able to get on him. He's like, I'm not going over there. Just sit still. Yeah, you are. You to handle. Bailey, could you grab this pad? Just the pad, pull it out. Pull it, pull. All right. All right, so this is my saddle pad. Thank you. All right, this is the first step. I want to make sure he's okay with this. Clearly he's a little like, oh my gosh, never seen one of those before. That's okay, I'm gonna let him check it out. I'm gonna let him sniff it. Good. And then I'm gonna go straight back to what I was doing, right? I'm gonna go straight back to my bridle work here. Right, I'm gonna ask for forward motion, have him go in a circle around me, right? This is building confidence because he knows this, right? He's confident in this because we just did it, right? So he's going, oh yeah, I can do this, right? Instead of adding so many changes at once, I'm saying, you already know this, go do this. Don't worry about what I got. Good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start kind of playing around with it. Touching him with it. Good. There we go. Kind of letting him feel it on his back. Right there. I'm gonna go ahead and take a step back and ask him to walk towards me. Good. That's gonna build confidence as well, right? I'm saying it's okay. You can trust me. Right here, I'll go ahead and get back on the side. Go ahead and try again. Good. Good. Go ahead and take a step away, let him come towards me. Good. Now remember, I gotta do everything on both sides, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and go to this side now. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll let him sniff it. Good. I'll go ahead and try throwing it on. He doesn't seem to mind this too much, so that's good. Good. Probably should have brushed you first. All right. Good boy. All right, and I don't want to baby him, right? A lot of times it's like easy to kind of be like, oh, it's okay, right? But the problem is, if we do that, we're always going to have to do that, right? If we all of a sudden have a sudden movement or sneeze or whatever, right, he's going to be like, holy moly, right? So I want to kind of get aggressive and kind of be like, hey, dude, I'm going to get on you, so I want to make sure I can do all this, right? I want to make sure I can take this and fling it up there and smack him and him be okay, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and I'll add my saddle. I'm going to do the same thing. Good boy. Here, I'll go to the side. Go to the side. All right, again, we can't ever pull them forward, right? They're horses. They're way stronger than us. So I go to the side over here, and I can pull those front feet. Oh. All right. Pull those front feet. Dude. So here, I'll get them moving forward. Hey. Stop. Moving forward. You don't get to push me. Come on. Go ahead. So here he's wanting to pull away, so I'm going to say add forward motion. Go forward, not backwards. Go forward. I'm going to go to this side, get his front feet. Let him stop. Good. 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 I'm just asking for one little step. So he takes one step, I release. Okay with it again. Oops, I was trying to blow stuff off his back. Hold on. Hold on. I know I scared you. You got stuff all over you. Okay. Make sure he's okay with this. All right. Now I gotta go all the way over there. I think getting the saddle is going to be the hardest part. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Let me get that unstuck, Bailey. You're okay. Alright, so I'm going to let him sniff it. Wait till he gets bored. Just got him walking a circle around me. There you go. It's okay. Good. Good. See if I can get him moving forward. Good. There we go. Good. I'll go ahead and do my disengage, ask for that stop. Good. He's not wanting to stop. I'm going to keep asking. Keep asking. Oh boy. Okay. Dude. So I'm going stirrup up here, right? Because I don't want it smacking him in the side when it comes back down. Good. I just want to put it up there and take it back off. Let him walk towards me. There we go, good. Remember, following me adds confidence, right? So I'm kind of just letting him follow me there. I'm gonna come back here. Ooh. Wait until he stops. Good. Throw it back up there. Good. Take it off. Let him follow me. Good boy. Off, let it follow me. All right, now I got to do my other side. Good boy. Let him walk around a little bit. When he stops, I'll go ahead and put my hand around this rein here. Slowly put it up there. Right there, I'm going to go ahead and wait until he stops. Wait until he stops. I'm kind of holding it up here for him. Right there, he stopped. The pressure goes away. Good. Let him take a step towards me. Good. Go ahead and try again. Good. Bailey, can you run in here and hand me that black cinch that you're carrying?
You gotta go in the gate.
I just don't want the saddle to fall off in the time we move from here to there.
Try not to run. Go.
You're fine. Cool, thank you. All right, so now I add my cinch. Now there are ways of doing this where I could take a rope around his belly and kind of get him used to the pressure of something underneath his belly, right? So I'd put a whole rope around his whole body, kind of tighten it, and release when he stopped, right? In this case, we don't really have time, so I'm going to try and just kind of see how he does, right? We can always take a step back if we need to, right? Good boy. Turn him around this way a little bit. There we go. Good, so I just kind of put my hand right here around that rein. I'm just going to reach under. Good. Let it kind of hit his belly. Good. So remember, he's never had a saddle on before, so he's not going to like this very much. He's going to go, what is on my belly? All right. Go ahead and just cinch this up real loose. Good. Good. That's a good boy. All right, and I'll just let him get used to that for a minute. It's real nice and loose. Now when I do this, I have to make sure it's quick, it's tight, and it's done, right? Because if he starts taking off running and it's not tight, it's going to run under his belly and we're going to have a real big issue, right? So I want to make sure I do this quick or slow, depending on the horse, right? He might be a one that you can kind of do it slowly. Good. Good. Seems okay with that so far. Good. Kind of keep playing, see if I can get it a little tighter. You can kind of see how he's trembling, he's scared, right? He's like, what's going on? I'm just going to keep loving on him, right? Good. A little bit at a time. Good. Right there, I'm going to go ahead and hold it just because if he does take off, it's on at least, right? Good boy. Good. I'm going to try and get one more. So I want it a little bit tighter. Good. I don't know if he's going to let me, so I'm just going to kind of have another plan just in case. There we go. got the saddle on. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and go back to my other step and let him run around a little bit, right? Let him kind of feel it. Let him feel how that feels on his stomach, right? Go ahead and get my rope here. Good, and I'll push forward. Kind of get him moving. I know, you just want to follow me. Oh, he's so scared. I'm going to kind of try to get him run away here. There we go. There you go, and this is normal, right? He's got something on his belly, so he's like trying to figure out what's going on. There we go. This is why we let him move around first, right? So see how he was doing fine when he was standing still? Right? It's when you get them moving, all of a sudden they go, holy moly, what was that?
Got an audience here.
Right, so I want him to get them moving a little bit more. Keep moving. Feel it. Move. Good. I want to let all that emotion out, right? Let him kind of get fired up. Let him feel that. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? He's okay. There you go. Good. Sorry, guys. I know.
The peanut gallery. No, I just don't want to.
Good. So I can get him moving a little bit more. I can tell he's still got a little bit in there. He's still not quite sure about it. There we go. Trying to kind of keep him off this fence line. I want him to move out a little bit. Come on. Go. Good. Good. There we go. Now he's starting to move a little nicer. Good. Good. No, we're gonna go the other way. Come on. Good. And right now this is fine. He's just going in his own little circle. As long as he's moving. Come on. Send him off. There we go. Good. All right, so he clearly doesn't want to run too much. He'd rather follow me. So that's okay. I'm going to let him calm down for a second. Get his bearings. You're all right. Go ahead and tighten this one. You're fine. You're fine. All right. So now that we got him all riled up, now I got to settle him back down. All right. Good. I'm going to go ahead and start doing my desensitizing. Good. Make sure he's okay being touched right there. Good. 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 You're all right. Right there, he's going to kick out at the rope. He says, get that off of me. All right, so I want to kind of wait until all these emotions are gone. All right, I'm trying to get all this out so that I don't deal with it once I'm on him, right? Good. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and pull the saddle a little bit. Make it move while it's on him. Good. Nice. Go ahead and touch him with this rope. Let him kind of get used to it. Right there, he's settling down. He's starting to get it. Good. Give him a little break. Good, right here, pressure's on until he slows down and stops. All right, so I'm just gonna keep that pressure there. Right there, he slowed down and stopped, I'll release. Good. I'm gonna go do the other side. You're okay. You're okay. I know. You poor thing. There. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Good, right there he stopped, I'll release. Good. He doesn't like it on his butt, so I'm going to try and do that a little bit more. Good. Let it kind of hit his legs. Good. I want to get all that out, so I'm going to hold it there. 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 Good. Easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. Good. And I'm just waiting for him to slow down, relax. Good, right there. I can take it away. Good. Good, right there. I'll take it away. Good. There, he's doing good. There, I'm going to hold it there. I know that he doesn't like this, so I'm going to work on it a little bit more. Good. Okay. Good. Wait until he stops. Wait until he stops. Give that side a break. Come over to this side. Oh. What are you guys all looking at? Oh. Good. Hold this. Hold this. Right there. Take it away. Good. Good. Hold this. Hold it. Wait until he stops. And what I'm teaching him here is that when he's scared of something, right, when he stops, the scary thing goes away. Right? The scary thing goes away when he stops, right? So that's going to help him learn to spook in place, right? So when he spooks, he's going to go, right, instead of taking off, because he knows that if he holds still, it'll go away, right? I can help him, right? But if he takes off running, I can't help him, right? I can't help him get it off. Whatever is scaring him, I just can't help him, right? So right there, wait. Good, nice job. Right here, I'm gonna just kind of smack it on him a little bit. Good. Nice job. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play around with my stirrup, okay? When I get on, this is going to be moving around a lot, right? Not necessarily like this, hopefully, right? But it's still going to be moving, so I want to make sure I can push him in a circle and move this stirrup, right? I can flap it. I'm going to ask for forward motion. Again, see, I'm using my stirrup to ask for forward motion because this is where I'll be kicking once I'm on. Good. Right there. Good. Make sure I can do that. Make sure I can smack this. Pull that saddle. Good. Okay. I'm going to go do it on the other side. Ask for that forward motion. Grab my stirrup. Good. Now, as you guys saw, with when I saddled them up, right, if they're standing still, they're a lot less likely to spook, right? You can do all kinds of stuff here and they're not going to move, right? Because they've learned to freeze, right? So they're in that freeze mode. But what happens is when they freeze like that, right, they're building up all this energy and then they're going to let it all out and it's going to be crazy, right? So I want to make sure that he can move, right? Get that energy out. Get that energy out while I do it, right? I don't want him freezing up and then blowing up, right? So I want this all to come out while he's moving. He doesn't want to move because he's scared. Come on. Right? But that's okay. I want to let that out. Good. Good. Make sure I can smack this, pull it. Moves around up here. Good. All right, now I'm gonna go back to my basic groundwork. All right, I wanna make sure I can still get this nose, and he can turn his head all the way over here. Okay, so again, I'm gonna hold and I'm gonna wait until he slows down, calms down, and bends that neck. Okay, so I'm just waiting for that nose to come in. He's kind of bending the neck, but he's going so fast that I'm waiting for him to calm down. This should be a calm down cue. Good, so I'm gonna release on the slow down. Release on the slow down. And I'm just gonna keep holding here until he gets sick of spinning circles. There, he's starting to slow down. There, he's starting to settle in. Good. Good. Right there, he stopped and gave me his head. Good. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and try again. I want to make sure this is good. Remember, this is the one that I really want to make sure is solid. This should mean stop. All right, so I want to release on the stop because when I pick up this nose, I want him to understand that this means stop. Keep holding until he stops. I've got the nose now, right? He's bending that neck real nice for me now. Right? He's not pulling on me as much. He's understanding the concept, but now I need him to realize that it means stop. There, I'll release because he slowed down. Good. 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 Now I'm going to go ahead and try again. He's going to try and stop a little quicker. Good. Right there, he's giving really nice with his head. Right there, he stopped. Great. Now I'll ask for that backup. Good. All I want is one step. Good. Now I'm going to do it on this side. Ask for that forward motion first. Good. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get that neck over with him stopping. Good. Good. I'm going to hold here. Hold. Good. Wait until he quits resisting me. He stopped his feet, but he's still pulling on me, right? He's still pulling. He's fighting. He's fighting. So I don't want to release on that, right? Even though he did stop his feet. I want him to stop his feet and give his head. So if you watch right here, you'll see when he gives, right? Right there, the rein loosened up. He gave to me. He said, yes, I'll release. All right, now can I do my backup? Can you back up? One step. Good. Great. Now I'll go back to my disengage. I really want to make sure I have this, right? Good. Right there, he stopped and gave right away. Perfect. Good job. All right. Good. So those are the steps I need, right, in order to feel comfortable and safe to get on this horse, right? I feel like I got those semi-solid, right? Not as I could spend hours doing this, right? But we're not going to. So now I'm just going to kind of play around. I'm going to start seeing if I can put my foot in the stirrup, see if I can kind of jump up here. Good. Remember, I just want to do little teeny baby steps, right? If I just try and get on right now, it's going to be a rodeo, right? I don't want a rodeo.
Yeah.
And I know you guys want a rodeo. I don't. Okay? Sorry, but I don't. So I'm going to try and do, that's why I'm preparing him, right? So I'm making sure that when I get on, I have all the tools. If he starts taking off bucking, I can turn his head, I can disengage and tell him to stop here. He can't take off, he can't rear, and he can't buck in this position. Okay? So that's why I'm doing all this, is to make sure that there isn't a rodeo and I don't die, because I kind of like life. Okay, so again, I'm going to kind of just play around with just a little bit. Can I come up here, put a little pressure on? Great, I can. All right. And then again, here we go with building confidence, right? I'm going to take a step towards, or take a step away from him. Let him come towards me, say good. Let him build that confidence. Let him know that I'm okay, right? I'm not hurting him. I'm saying, yes, it's okay. You can choose to come towards me. Okay, so I'm gonna come up here, a little more pressure on, go all the way up. Good, see if he'll come to me on his own here. Good. Good. I know, you're all sweaty, huh?
It's because he's fat.
Good, right here. I'm just gonna stick with him until he stops. Right, I'll stick with him right there, good. There we go. Good. I'm gonna make sure he's okay with me bouncing up here. Good. Take a step away, let him come towards me. Good. Okay, remember now I gotta do everything on the other side, all right? Good. I'm gonna wait until he stops here. Good. Make sure he's okay with all this. Good. Right there, he's a little nervous about me putting the foot in his stirrups, right? So I'm just gonna kind of let him hang out there. I'll release on that, right? I'll say it's okay. That's all I wanted. All right, I don't want to take too many steps at once. All right, you gotta read your horse. Good job. See how he always puts me back on this side though, right? Can you see that? So he's telling me which side he favors, which side he wants me on, right? I'm gonna listen to him because I know that this side's a little harder for him now. All right, and that's okay. That's okay. Good. Good boy. Good. Right there, I'll put a little weight on. A little weight, good. Ask for him to come towards me. Now I'm gonna try and keep him on this side of me, right? I don't wanna let him put me on the other side necessarily. There we go, good. Right here, I'll stick with him until he slows down. Stick with him. Good. He's still shaking. The poor baby. Oh. Good. Yeah, there we go. Good. I get a little bit more. Ask for him to come towards me. It's okay. It's okay. Good. Good. Wait for him to stand still. Good. Good. Now he's okay with me putting my foot in the stirrup, right? We got over that step. Good. Now I got to get over the pressure. Good. Good. Let him take a step towards me. All right. It's really important I do this every time. Otherwise, I'm just picking on him, right? I'm just asking and asking and asking. All right. But I'm giving him a break here and saying, it's okay. Come over here. Relax for a minute. You can trust me. All right. Now I'm going to go back to this side. Even out the saddle a little bit. There we go. Good. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can tighten this a little bit more, right? Just so we're not sliding around. Good boy. Good. Good. All right. Now I can go back to this side. Wait till he stops. Good. This is his better side, right? So he's okay with me kind of being up here now. Now I'm going to go ahead and just see if I can pet him on this side. Right there. It's okay. It's because I tightened the cinch, right? So he's like, oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Good. Stick with him here. Good. Pet him. I don't want to make sure he's okay with me being on that side too, because my leg's going to come over on that side, right? So I want to make sure I can lean over him. I can brush him on that side. I can say hi to him. Good. There you go. Okay. Good. I'll pet him. I'll see if I can move this stirrup a little bit on this side. Right, because when I swing my leg over, I'm moving that stirrup, right? Good. And I'll go ahead and let him take a step towards me. Good. Good. All right, now I'm going to go back to the other side. Good. Right there, he's getting a little nervous. That's okay. Good. Now the key to this, right, is getting off before he blows up, right? If I stay on too long, and I do that too long, and he starts to freak out, he blows up, and I have to release, or I have to get off, right? He learns that if he blows up and moves away, he gets away, right? So I have to make sure that I time this, and I read this horse's mind, and I can tell when he's saying, okay, okay, too much, and blows up. Before he does that, I have to get off and say, good job, right? So that's the most important thing here, is being able to read this horse. Right, I'm looking at him. Good. Good. I can move the stirrup. Good. Again, he's better on this side, right? So I have a lot more luck on that side. But eventually half of me is going to be on this side. So I have to make sure that both sides are even, right? I can't have one worse side. Good. Right there, he's doing how walking away. I'll stop him. Good. Come up here. Good. Before he blows. Good. Good. This is. I know, you're all sweaty, huh? Good, right here I'll disengage, right? My little trick that tells him to stop. I'm gonna wait until he stops. Wait until he stops. Wait until he stops and relaxes. Good. Good boy. All right, I'm gonna get on this side. Good, I wanna make sure I can pet him on this side. I wanna make sure I can move this stirrup. Go nice and slow. Good. And I want to get off before he blows. Ask him to take a step towards me. Good. Good boy. All right. Good. Good. There we go. All right, I want to make sure we're nice and calm with this. He's not freaking out. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can bend his nose while I'm in this position. Good. Wait until he kind of gives here. Wait until he quits fighting me. Gotta get the sweat out of his eyes. He's waiting. Right there he gave. Good. Very nice job, bud. Let him take a step towards me. Do the same thing on this side. Good. Good boy. Good. Go ahead and see if I can get this nose. He's going to take a step, which is going to scare him, right? Remember, they freeze in this position. He's frozen, all right? So the second he takes a step, he's going to realize, holy smokes, that feels weird. Good, good. All right, which is why I have this nose. I want to bend this nose and get it as quick as possible so that if he does start taking off, I have him there. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. 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 All right, now I'm going to make sure I can kind of touch his butt with my leg. Good. Good. Let him take a break. Good. And with these nervous horses, right, I just want to make sure I'm loving on him. I'm telling him good boy every once in a while, right? If we just keep picking on him, it's going to end up getting worse and worse, right? So I want to make sure I'm rewarding everything. Good. Right there, he's there. I'll let him stop. Good. Make sure I can touch his butt with my leg. If he wants to move, that's okay. Good. Good. Okay, so now I'm going to try and get him away from the fence a little bit in case he does take off when I go to get on. I don't want to be near the fence. Good. Good. Good, right there. I'm going to go ahead and ask for that disengage. Wait until he stops. Good. Good. Right there, disengage. Wait until he stops. Good. 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 Right there, I'm going to go ahead and just get off. Good. You can feel him like shaking underneath you, you know, you're going to give him a little break. Let him know that was okay, right? If I just get on and go, it's kind of unfair to him, right? He's got a real sensitive little soul, and he's a little nervous right now, which is totally fair. Good boy. Good, I'm going to wait until he stops. I'll disengage. Remember, that means stop. See how he's starting to get that? He's not spinning around. I could pull that nose. He stops. He gives. All right, I want to make sure I have that. It's very important to me. There we go. Good. All right. Good. There, I'll go ahead and ask for that disengage again. Go ahead and stop. There. Good. 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 There we go.
I'm just gonna let him hang out here for a second. Get the feeling of somebody on him. It's a lot of new stuff. I don't feel him shaking right now. That's why I'm saying on, right? And remember, I'm reading him. He's gonna tell me what he's ready for, right? If he's shaking and, right, he's kind of just chewing around. He doesn't really look too nervous right now. Well, that's great. I'm just gonna let him hang out. Good. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and try my disengage. Remember, that's the most important thing. I wanna make sure I have that. I wanna make sure I can get this nose all the way to my boot there. All right, now I'm gonna try the other side. And kind of see if I can pull this nose over. Wait until he gives. Good. Right there, nice. Good job. Good. Right there, he took a step on his own, that's okay. All right, I'm taking his pace. I don't want to do my pace because my pace is I'd already been on 10 minutes ago, right? I'm waiting for him to kind of feel ready for this, right? Good, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can just kind of cluck to him. All right, the key is here, he knows all my cues, right? He knows what me kicking means. He knows that means go forward. He knows to turn his head, that this means turn his head, right? He knows if I pull back, that means stop or back up, right? And he's done all the desensitizing. He's done it on both sides, right? So that means the only change that I've done is put weight in both sides at the same time, right? It's the only change, which makes him less nervous, right? If I was changing too much, if I got on and he didn't know how to do anything, it'd be kind of scary for him, right? So here I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little cluck. I'm gonna bend that nose because I never wanna ask him to go forward straight, right? Because they can go straight and they will, right? But I wanna make sure I have that nose because again, if I need to stop quick, right, this is the best position. He can't buck, he can't rear, and he can't take off in this, okay? So I wanna make sure I'm close to that, right? I don't wanna be too far away. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask. I'm just gonna kind of cluck. I'm not gonna use any leg yet. He's looking around, he's a little nervous. Good, right there. I'm gonna quit clucking, I'll give him a pet. All I want is one step, right? I don't wanna push this horse. If we push, right, and we ask for too much, they're gonna end up getting more nervous, right? And then we have to fix that. So I wanna just say, hey, it's all right. Can you take one step? Right here, I'll go ahead and start moving my legs a little bit, right? Moving those legs, kind of just bumping on his side. Good, right there, one step, relax, give him a pet, good. Good boy. Okay, now we're gonna go the other way. Pull this nose this way, I wanna make sure I have a little bend in that neck. This is his worst way, remember, he doesn't like going this way, so that's why he's resisting. He's like, no, let me go the other way. All right, there we go, good. Good, right there, one step, that's all right. I want to push him. Good. Good, one step, great. Release, let him go, good. 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 Alright, now we've got a big old obstacle in the middle of the road, right? So I'm going to try and avoid that because if that gets stuck in his feet, we're going to have a bigger issue. Go ahead and move those legs a little bit. Good, there we go. Good, right now I'm not asking for any direction. I'm just saying move forward, take a step, anywhere you'd like. Good. 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 So now I start feeling him shaking again. He's kind of getting nervous, right? He's like, I don't know where you want me to go. I'm just gonna let him hang out for a second. It's okay. It's okay. Good. All right, we're gonna go this way. Good. Good. Okay, we got this rope in the way. He's like, I don't know, man. You know, we gotta go walk around that. Good. There we go. Squeeze him with those legs just a little bit. Now I'm going to start to guide, right? So you kind of see me pulling his head one way and not letting him go the direction he wants to go, right? Now I'm saying you got to go the direction I want you to go. Good. 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 There, he's going to back up. That's okay. Good. That was a very nice turn. He's very strongly trying to avoid that area. He likes this little corner, which is fine, right? I want to keep him comfortable. If he doesn't want to be over there, if he's scared over there, that's fine, right? I don't want to make him scared or force him over there, right? I'm just going to say, all right, we'll just walk in a circle around here. Good. Good boy. Good. Now we're getting consistent forward motion. Good. Good boy. Good boy. I'm going to try turning him the way he doesn't like. Start this way, and then slowly say, okay, come on, bring your nose this way. Good boy. Now he does have a little cloudiness in this side, on this eye, right? Which could mean he kind of has some hard vision on that side. He might not be able to see clearly, right? So that's kind of, I think, why he's not wanting to turn this way as much, right? It's a little scarier for him. He can't really see as well. Good. So I'm just going to kind of keep working on this side. Keep working on this side. Good. See if I can get a nice circle, get his nose bent this way while kind of pushing forward. Push forward, bend the nose. Good. Good. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch directions. Good boy. And he's like, I don't know where to go. He doesn't want to go anywhere over there, so he's trying to just stay over here. But in order to actually get him walking, he needs to kind of get moving. Okay. All right. Good. Good. All right, so I'm just trying to get him out of this little area because he's kind of stuck here. All right. We're kind of stuck. All right, so bending that nose, turning both directions, right? He's going to kind of get him unstuck. Good. I'm going to turn this way. Get a little bit closer over there. I'll let him kind of walk. Good. That nose, he really wants to go that way only, right? So I'm trying to keep him a little more straight. Come on, dude. So he's just all nervous about everything over here. He's just trying, he won't leave this corner. So that's what's going on here. Can't really get him to leave the corner. Come on. Come on. Good. There. I know. So he's really just not wanting to leave this corner. But I'm going to practice my disengage, make sure I have that. Wait till he stops, he gives. There. All right, making sure I have this on this side. Good. When he gives to me, I give to him. Right there. Good. See if we got that back up. Good. Good. Give him a release. Good. Good. I know. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to get anywhere, but come on, buddy. We he can walk over here. Maybe. Come on, dude. There we go. Make sure I got this on both sides. Good. Directing that head, trying to get him to go somewhere away from this corner. Right there, he's gonna back up. He's saying, no, I don't really want to. So I'm gonna disengage, push forward again. Good, I'll release on a step forward. Right there, he's gonna back up. I'll disengage. All right, usually don't have this problem the first ride because, you know, they're not scared of half of the round pen. But he is. Good. There, he finally moved out a little bit. Good. All right, see, I have to keep directing his head this way, though, because he really doesn't want to go that way. Good. I'll release on that. Good. Good.
Man, do you want that rope moved or?
Huh?
Do you want that rope moved or?
He's not going anywhere over here.
Yeah.
There's no way. What's my time look like?
You're at 12:21, so.
12:21?
Yeah, you're good.
I know. Well, don't spook yourself by backing yourself into a corner. There you go. Good. There he's kind of moving out. Still wanting to turn into the fence. All right. Well, I don't think he's going to be coming anywhere over there anytime soon, but we're fine. Make sure I got that. Come on. Good. Let him rest here. Don't want to release kicking on the back up. There. Good. No way. Good. Good. I'll reward him there. Let him just rest here for a minute. Right? He made it out of his tiny circle.
You're like 3 steps further.
Ooh, it's something, okay? It's something. Good. I'll let him relax here. See if we can take one more step. Good. Good. Let him relax again. Right. Good. 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 There we go. Good. 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 Let him relax every step, right? I don't want to push him. Good. Good. So right here, he's figuring out that the release is over here, right? He says, oh, she was kicking the crap out of me over there, but she's kind of nice over here, right? Good. Let's see if we can take one more step. Good. Good. So this is really hard for him, right? On the ground, when we're there kind of comforting him, right? It's a little different. We're like their leader. We're their mom holding their hand, right? But I'm not holding his hand here anymore. I'm saying you're on your own, pal. Right? You're all on your own, right? So that's why this is so much harder for him right now, is because he's really on his own here. He has to do this all on his by himself. Good. Good. And I'm just letting him take one little step at a time. Good. Good. Looking around. Good. And that might be as far as we get today. That's okay. I don't want to end up over there again. So, good. I'm gonna go go ahead and get off now. Nice and slow. Good. Good. And then remember, I'm going to come back here and say, hey, it's okay. You can follow me. See if he'll kind of come over here. See, he doesn't care when I'm leading him, right? Because he's like, oh, she's holding my hand. I'm just going to follow behind, right? But it's a little scarier when he's on his own. So, good. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and take that saddle off of him. Right here he's moving. I'm going to do my disengage, and I'm going to ask him to stand still. I'm going to wait until he stops here. Wait until he stops. Good. There, he wants to move again. I'm going to wait until he stops. Wait until he stops. Good. Good. There, hold him. Good. So every time he moves, I'm doing that disengage and asking him to stop again. All right, right here, I'm going to say, hey, I didn't say move forward. I need you to hold still here. There you go. Mr. Quivering Leg. Good. Good. There he's holding still. Right there he's moving again. I'll say, no, don't move. Hold still. Okay, just let me do it. There, hold still. Hold still. Good. Good. Very nice. Oh. Alright. Go ahead and ask for that hold still again. Good. Oh, you sweaty mess. Alright. Let me see. Boudreaux is over here. Good boy. You're okay. Good. All right. And we'll slowly take this off. Good job. All right. And that's how you go about kind of a first ride on a young one that's a little on the spooky side. Thank you. Good boy. He says, I'd like a bath now. I'd like a bath. All right. Well, thank you guys for coming and watching. Appreciate it.